Hello, everybody. I want to thank you first for your presence yesterday during this first YMCA Data Community Initiative presentation. I just want to send you a short video, very short video with the fundamental things you have to remember. So when you are in the platform, so you need your username, your password. In case you lose your password, something, just reset it. So number one, search for your organization in the search box. So for example, YMCA Brazil, okay. So as I told you yesterday, it's the only place where you can control the data. You can enter the data and modify the data. So the first thing I asked you yesterday, if it was possible, it's for each of you, for your organization, to fill in the fields on the organization, especially the online presence. I think if we can have the online presence as soon as possible, it will be already a first step. Okay, so I think this is something realistic and feasible in the short term. So as I told you, all the national movements are on the platform, so you just have to search your YMCA Brazil, YMCA Scotland, YMCA Ukraine, etc., and you can modify the information. Concerning the contact, okay, so for the contact, so you just click on contact, okay, and you will see there are what I mentioned yesterday, record type. So first thing to do is to select the staff. Okay, so you want to enter some of the important people or contact person is the staff. So you just click on the staff, click on next. What is very important to know in the platform, all the contacts are linked to an organization. For example, here I want to enter somebody for the World YMCA. Okay, so any contact is always linked to your organization. Okay, after you enter the first name, last name, etc., all the details. Okay, and for the role and job title, all the NGS, all the CEO, all the top general secretary of all the movement are already in the platform. Okay, just for you to know. So you don't have to re-enter the information on them. After you just select for the staff, the option staff, and after you put the title of the person, head of communication, accountant, whatever the position name is. After you can put some domain of competence, you can choose it. The skills, if you want to describe a little bit the skills, you can do it, okay? And after you just save the record and it's done. So this is for the staff. So this is number one. Number two, for the board, so you just select the board executive committee, okay. So same thing, the board is linked to your organization, okay. So for example, if I was going to enter somebody for the World YMCA, okay, I will have to enter here the information. And what is a little bit different with the board, are they active? When do they start? When do they end? And after you have the role they have in the board, are they just board member? Are the deputy president, treasurer, or other, etc. After maybe, but this is just an option, in your board you are a different committee. So you can tell this person in this committee, in finance, this one is in governance, etc., etc. So you have all this possibility in the system. And here again, you have the skills and competence. So it can be important to know if you have in your board people with some special competence. And after you just save the information and it's done. So the crucial part is really to link your board chair, president, treasurer to your national YMCA. YMCA Brazil, YMCA Togo, YMCA Zimbabwe, etc. So this is very important. The feature here nominated by representing, it's for the World YMCA board, so you can forget about this. You don't have to use it. Now, one last thing. Uh, there is another record type, which is key expert. So here, if you have the time, it's just optional for the time being, if you can enter some key expert that you have on in your movement. So this is also linked to the national movement, YMCA Switzerland, YMCA France, etc. So if you can enter the name of some key experts in some area, like green employment, or I don't know, work with youth, with adolescent, etc., etc., and you can map the key competence of these people. Okay, and what is very important for these key experts, we want them to be endorsed by the national movement. So if you can enter some key specialists you have in some key area, advocacy, climate change, data and technology, design thinking, etc., etc. If you can enter 3 or 4 people, it will be very, very interesting, because as I said yesterday in some conference, we try always to rely on these people. So for today, I will stop here. So organization, some of your contact, and on next video, I will come with the institutional data set and with the program mapping to explain you how it works. So thank you for your attention. See you. Bye-bye.